most risky things you can do is walk into a Guitar Center. Especially when you walk into a Guitar Center and then there's a 1965 Gibson acoustic sitting there. So I was left with two choices, and really I was left with one choice, and I think you know what that is. I had to buy the guitar. And I know what you're thinking. Jack, why are you in a tree? And why would I want to buy such an old, crusty guitar? It's because it's one of the
coolest things I've ever seen in my life.
I know $750 is a ton of money, but for something like this, such a vintage guitar from literally 1965, and a Gibson at that, I think personally that I got a really good deal. There are modifications done to it, so it's not fully stock. Originally, it did not have these electronics in it. The funny thing about this is, you see right there, that's one place it plugs in, and here there's another place. So there's two different hiccups that have been added into here. But honestly, for the most part, a lot of it seems original. Like these tuners, I believe, are original, or at least they're really old. I think the bridge has been sanded down a lot to lower the string height so the action could be in a good place. Because I'm guessing over time, obviously, the neck has bent forward. It's had a lot of repairs on it. You can see on the front, there's a lot of cracks that have been filled and repaired. Yeah, there's a few holes on the side. And there's these two patches on the top right here, on the corner, two patches there. But honestly, with all that, it's still in great shape, especially for being a guitar from 1965, especially an acoustic. First, let's see how the pickups work out. Let's plug it in and see what goes on. All right, I'm gonna stick with this output right here because this one on the side is not as good. It sounds thin and it's pretty noisy. I just tested it out again just to make sure. But yeah, this one down here sounds really good. I believe it's a piezo pickup. Again, that's not original to this guitar. Someone added that at some point. I've got it going through a bass amp right now. I don't know if you can see it down there, the one behind, because I don't have an acoustic amp. But so, yeah, that sounds great through the amp. It maintains its warm tone too, which is nice because on a lot of acoustic guitars, when you plug them in, they become kind of sharp and harsh and it loses a lot of that warmth, but this kind of keeps it. As you can see, I'll try to show a close up, but the lacquer, the lacquer this is called checking. That's where this lacquer on here is so old that it started cracking. I kind of think it looks really cool. Yeah, you can see there's like some dents there. On the front, all the lacquer, if you look close up, has that checking on it. In the sunlight, you could really see it. There's like no issues with buzz. I don't know, I can play like... There's no buzz like anywhere. It's got great intonation. It projects sound really great. Let's mic it up and get a real recording of the sound, and so you guys can see how it would sound in a mix. We'll make a mix. Let's mix it up. Okay, so we're here. I've got the mic right here. I'm using a Shure SM57. The desk method, also known as setting the mic on the desk to hold it up so you can record your guitar. And I'm gonna play the riff from one of my new songs on the new album you should check out. It's on all platforms, out now. Link in the description. Yeah, I'm gonna play the riff from What You Saying. And let's see how it sounds. I'm gonna double it and pan each one a little bit to the right and left. All right, I'm gonna put the final audio in now so you can hear it, both of them. I'm just recording the second one right now, but you're gonna hear the doubled layers right now of how the guitar sounds. I think it sounds really good. I can't believe I found this for the price, but I mean, it has had a lot of repairs and some things aren't stock on how it was originally, but I think it was worth it. Let me know if you do in the comments below. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see with this guitar, any video ideas, and please check out the album. It'd mean a lot. I'll have the link down in the description if you'd like to see that. And yeah, thank you for watching. Oh, I have memberships now. So if you'd like to become a channel member, just click the join button. I'm going to have member exclusive videos coming out soon. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Danny, California in 1 hour coming soon. So stay tuned. I'll see you.